Hey, where did that go? Hey, everybody. Welcome into whatever this is turning into. Um, yeah, still making it around this time because I don't know if I'll fall asleep later. If I'm ever up around 1 or 2, I still think I'm hop on because I missed that crowd a little bit. Uh, Maybe everybody's falling off this channel, but let me see. Let me get this computer going. And then I always wait till like the 10 or 15-minute mark to see how many people come in here to get this rolling. Let me mute myself. There we go. Chat. Hey, Jesse. What you doing? There we go. That's up. My day was okay. What did I do really? I slept and then I got really tired. Still, but so I did sleep. And then I was just watching my little grumpy grandbaby. He has a cold, so he's really grumpy. I'm playing the Arrow game again. Okay. What I find out, I'm waiting till the 10 or 15-minute mark to see how much people we got in here. Get in here. You know how stuff, we gotta wait until we got at least a whole 4 people in here or something. So yeah, this is just my ginger ale and chill time before whatever comes, whether it be sleep or playing a game. Hey, Winter Moon. How are you? I'm still glad I got my ride or die people though. Thank you guys for keep on coming in and supporting me. Hand over the ginger ale so I can shake the bubbles out. I know. I wish I would have looked up this story. Oh, you're watching Veronica. Yeah, I finished Veronica last night. When I got off the live last night, I watched it. Jesse, you're really not gonna watch it. I don't. I think it. What makes it scary, I think, is that it's based off of a true story. Um, but I would give the movie between I would give the movie about a 6. I think it kept my attention enough. It wasn't something that I was just like, oh, this sucks. I'm going to turn it off. Um, and like I said, just for it to be a true story, and they show like at the end like the evidence pics of what the house looked like. That the real house looked like and stuff. That scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna front. When they showed the evidence, I was like, oh, that's creepy as shit. People shouldn't mess with things, especially if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I said everybody shouldn't read tarot, everybody shouldn't read runes, everybody shouldn't be playing with the Ouija board. I would have never picked up like runes or tarot if I didn't have a good balance in um all the stuff that I fought through all my years. Like Oh, I would have never touched it because it does bring on stuff. And if you're not ready for it, and you don't know how to defend yourself with like spiritual stuff, you shouldn't be messing with stuff. And they prey on the vulnerable. So if you have like say depression or stuff like that, that unfortunately the evil likes that stuff and will attach to you because of it. So if you really believe in that type of stuff, I think it's a scary movie. And like I said, for it being true, that's what kept my attention. Well, fine, I'll watch it, but tomorrow morning, so that it's not dark. It's no watching scary movies in the daylight is blasphemy. Yes, welcome to all the silent viewers. Like I say all the time, I hope one day you could join in the conversation. I would love that. But if not, I still love your support. Listening is support too. Hi. Hi, sun? Oh, Winter Moon. Sun is Susan. Winter Moon's like, who the heck are you? That's Susan. I was finishing off my Korean show, so that's my excuse. That's how what we were like yesterday. We were like, what? You're watching Veronica Mars. Mine. I remember when that show first came out. I'm like, why is everybody watching this? I never could get into it, but that was a hit show for sure. My name is in the title, just different. Yeah. So the only thing YouTube changed with all this crap that we've been putting up with is putting a shield instead of a wrench. They didn't put people's name back to their without the at mention thing. I don't know if they fixed the glitches. Remember, mods, if I do miss a hidden comment, can you tell me that there was one hidden so I could go back and read what it was? Um, but yeah, I forgot what the heck did I just say? Oh yeah, I know I don't like the at. It's just doesn't look right. Yeah, I like the shield better. But all that for that though, all the glitches and all that stuff just to change a shield, they did nothing else. I thought something was good was rolling out. And then you just see there's a shield. What the heck? Well, hopefully they fix at least the glitches. I still don't understand what these sticker things are. Maybe when I'm showing myself, it might change something. I should mess around with some of these features one day. That was why that's stupid. You think it was why they did everything just for the shield? I don't know. It seems too. I don't know. Thought they were going to be adding it, making it more like other apps and stuff. All right, so tonight, our we won't be able to have our Veronica convo, but Susan's you're gonna finish watching it then. Jesse, so we'll be able to talk about it tomorrow night. If, um, Winter, you're did you say you're scared of scary movies? You won't watch them? I don't know if you want to watch it. And then with movies like this, I think you always have to watch out too, where if somebody's saying like a prayer for protection and stuff like that, sometimes you want to like block like half of what's said or whatever. Because just say you did have a lovely demonic thing, a demonic attachment like around, chilling around and stuff, and you didn't know it, and then that comes across where it hears that could do something to your place. That's all I'm saying. I've never watched Veronica. No, I mean it's a scary movie. Well, I watched it already. I was like, but I don't know if you were into scary movies. I think you said you're too scared to watch them. As I promised to watch it tomorrow before you go on live. Oh, so you're like, I'm really watching in the daytime. You went live now, so it's dark for me when I start watching again. Yeah. You're supposed to watch it when we got off last night, so we would have more to talk about this live. So, uh, but it wasn't. I don't think it was like the scariest movie since what was that? That was in 2017. There were a lot more scary movies going on back then. After 2020 is when everything started going downhill because everybody's all triggered and all that type of crap. So they stopped putting in a lot of scenes in movies. Don't you guys hate when you like run out of everything at once? Where it's not like, oh, we're out of this and we're out of this. The last like 3 or 4 days, I've been saying, oh, we're out of this, we're out of this. And then I hear my daughter saying, we're out of this and we're out of this. And it's like, then I'll get the stuff. And then it's like, oh, no, we're out of this and then this and this. And I'm like, this has been the most we're out of time that I think we've had in history. Because every time I think I catch up with all this stuff, it's like, we're out of this and we're out of this. Oh my gosh. There was a lot of movie that was incredible, but now they are horrible. Yeah. My grandbaby starting to pull my hair. That's what I forgot he did tonight before. I was saying, good night, baby, and he pulled the crap out of my hair. Oh, yeah, Conjuring's good. I'm sad it's over. I'm sad the last Conjuring was not good. How are you going to go out like that after all the good Conjurings? Hey, Cherry. All right. Now that we're to the, to the whatever. When I said, guess what I found out? You know what I found out? I found out that I'm still black. I didn't find out shit. I was just trying to bring more people in here, but didn't work. So yeah, there's nothing to find out. That was a fail. Clickbait fail. I don't know, but there's no today. I must still be black too. Thanks for finding. Yep, that's a bigger thing. Cherry is still black. Next title, I saw a ghost. Well, that would be probably the truth. Because I felt like there's something going on. Even today, when I was sitting in my room, and it was just my daughter and I home, and she goes, "Did you just walk in the kitchen?" I was like, "No." She was like, "I swear you just walked in the kitchen." I said, "I've been sitting here the whole time." You dork. And I'm like, "No, I didn't get up or anything." So she thought she saw some me walking in the kitchen. So saying that wouldn't be clickbait, really. How's Binks doing? I don't know. Not shocking. Yeah, we need to get out of this house. I'm sick of it. My kids do that and it freaks me out. And our minds are playing tricks on us, or ghosts be sneaky. It's most likely ghosts are being sneaky. I don't know. I think we're. I don't know when if we're getting snow coming in soon. We've been getting a lot of snow. I know when I went um saw the backyard like 2 days ago, there was like snow halfway up the fence. Well, that gotta be a glitch. Binks is being a damn diva with a grudge. Oh no, I bet he got his favorite bad taste, so he's better now. That's good. That vortex or whatever it's called. Oh, what was it called? Wait, the cyclone, bomb cyclone. Yeah, that wasn't like I said. That wasn't that bad in our neighborhood. I don't even want to curse myself. We haven't been getting as much as we've been getting a lot of snow, but not as much as it's not as bad. It went in 3 times, but that does that. That's YouTube. That happens to me all the time um in other people's lives. I don't know why it does that with YouTube sometimes. I know you didn't do it, but yeah, the bomb cyclone was supposed to be the weekend that just passed, and there was snow, but it wasn't like horrible amounts. Snow's happening. I just realized I forgot to remind John to sell. Oh no, I do the same. If I were him, yeah. You got worried, what about the comment thing? Yes, what you're just together at the same time, yeah. Was a glitch. Look, I'm not paying too much attention to chat, everyone. Not feeling the best, but I'll talk again soon. Very windy here. Oh, is it? I haven't been hearing any wind today here. Surrounded by salt. I wonder why it's not windy over here where I am. Have we spotted our Sweetums anywhere, you guys? I haven't spotted her anywhere yet. It's terrible. With just random super strong. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why it's weird that I'm not hearing it over here. Good morning. Well, it's night here, Hassan. Oh, now is that the wind? I don't know what that might have been the heat kicking in. No, and I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm okay, Hassan. How are you? Um, I'm just in my head. I'm like, she just needs time, and hopefully She pops up soon. Now watch. Are we glad when these little programming things or whatever it is go away? I know, I hope she's okay too. It has to be just all social media because she doesn't respond on Instagram either. So she might just be taking a social media break. I think it's been like a week now, right, you guys? It's been about a week. And she's not in anybody's live that I watch. Like I watch like probably three people's lives that she goes in sometimes, and I haven't seen her in them either. I'll accept the break as long as she's okay and safe. Yeah, we got a flood watch warning for the weekend. I'm gonna have to go to the store for some batteries. Yes, you do. You better do that. Oh, you emailed her? America, this country, son. Just want her to be okay. Yeah, if she gets back to you and or whatever, let me know. Just so I won't be worrying about her. It might not have been as long as a week, maybe, but I think it has. But you go from almost every day to nothing. That's. Susan, we have a snowstorm rolling in, and we have to. Is there going to be? See, that's what I didn't look up if there was a snowstorm coming our way, but there probably is. Whatever happened to the fly, Susan? Did the fly ever return? I was gone since Monday. She was there Sunday, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, so almost a week. We started getting hit tonight. I'll be glad when all this snow just goes away and this cold just be gone. I think he was just asking what country we're from. Did Mr. Miyagi save the day? Oh, any good Valentine's Day snacks? Uh, no, not really. The only thing that I always get that I've been getting repeats of is the Kit Kats ones, and they're just like the Kit Kat Christmas ones. It's just a different shape, but um, everything else has just been nothing really good or whatever. Of course, I like the sweet tart heart ones, but I gotta try to find another one. I think Target has them too. Maybe do a Target order because Walgreens put their bag up to $10 a bag for it, and they're crazy for that. But yeah, nothing that stands out for sure. I was disappointed. I'm like, dang, usually Valentine's Day is the best, I think, but not this year. I think it flew out last night. I haven't seen it all day. It either flew out or went and croaked in a corner. Just Mr. Miyagi to fly once when I could see. Yeah, there wasn't really And like, cause I'm trying to think, and I forgot I should have gave whatever the snacks that I tried, so you would be able to have them there instead of them still keeping making a space. What is it called? Adding to the cluster of my room. I decided no candy for Valentine's Day for the boys, so I got them stuffy bouquets of a gift card and a gift card to the Lego store. Oh, that's good. Next week, I hope to do. What's this date? Let me make sure. Yeah, next week I hope if everything if I'm not tortured with so much pain, I hope to do like a little Valentine look on live. I ordered the makeup. It's so cute. Hopefully, it's a company I haven't tried before, so hopefully everything works out, and then I'll be able to do a live testing out a makeup dupe brush and the makeup. So do a Valentine look like that. And then the chips or whatever, and then the naked chips things I bought. I don't know if I'll get any candy to try out, because like I said, I haven't really seen any. So hopefully I can do that next week, if everything comes in. We definitely need a V-Day candy snack theme video. If you feel good, but there isn't any, all I got is the naked Dorito and the naked cheese curl things. Candy-wise, I haven't been able to find any. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it if I'm up to it. And like I said, trying a company that I never tried before, they better be up to par. So it's gonna be like some lip kits, but I'm only probably gonna try on one lip kit and then an eyeshadow palette. But if you guys see any Valentine's snacks, let me know. Snacks or candy that seem, like something you want me to try out. I'll still look probably tonight to see if I find anything, if anything pops up anywhere. But really, this looks like the same old normal candy. Uh, the same old normal candy, and they just put Valentine's Day packaging on it. Better be. She ain't playing. You know I don't play when it comes to stuff. I've tested so much makeup from the cheapest. I know I haven't really been on like the higher end stuff, but still the cheapest to like middle ground makeup. So I know what's good and what's not with the quickness too. Walmart has beauty snacks and candy, and some are on sale. I looked on Walmart. I don't see anything like new, like any new type of stuff. Our stores don't have so many options as you guys. Yeah, nothing new, but it's yummy. Well, yeah, but if it's not new, then it can't be a snack test taste. It'll be like, well, just eat some snacks with me. Pink eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette is actually it might be pink, but you know how sometimes red colors go. It has a red color in it that I'm hoping will look good. I'll um I'll show you what brand it is and stuff. I'll text you it once I get off here. But for everybody else, it's gonna have to be a surprise. Or pink liner, red. I don't have any of that. Pink liquid line. Now look at you guys having some pink liquid a draw hearts. Oh heck no! I'm definitely not skilled like that. But I hope it's gonna work out. If not, it's still some of them are still like I would have them in my collection. But I want things to work out too. Did Zebra Cakes make? They did make I know Little Debbie has the hearts and they had it in strawberry, but they're not available for me to order through shipping. So that sucked. I had that in my cart and then they're like, "Nope, you have to pick it up or do home delivery." I'm not doing that. So I was going to try those, but I can't get them. I don't like surprises. Really? Well, you still have to wait. I told you the only thing you don't know is the brand name. I felt the dupe brush. It feels pretty promising. It might be a little too soft, we'll see, but if this one works where I really like it, I'm gonna end up buying like two or three more of the brushes. Um but it's definitely promising. I forgot what brand that was. If you guys care about the makeup brush brand, do you? I was about to say I look at what that one is. Uh oh, the that's a hard spell. The well, you can't know it because it's too hard to spell. I'm just gonna put it in here. Let's see if I can copy and paste it. I've been wanting to try this brush for a long time too, so me just finally get around to it is exciting to me. Let's see if it will paste. If it will, oh, it did paste. Okay, that's the name of the brush type that I bought. Well, the that's the company name. I don't know brands really, but I still want to know. Tell baby girl's baby daddy to get you some on his next outing, right? I don't. I like being to myself, so we never do things like that. I'm a what's it called? What are they called? Damn it! What's the word? Oh, recluse. Like in every form of it. Like I don't extend myself out to people. Doesn't matter if somebody else knows them. Somebody else has a baby by him. I don't have no parts in it. I have no parts. And you know, men anyway, they don't know how to get anything right. I'm gonna check if they have some on Target. I doubt they will, but I'm gonna check anyway. Um, yeah, I really wanted to try the strawberry kind because the cream part wasn't strawberry. It was still cream. The cake part is strawberry. So I probably would have liked that one. Yeah, they got man eyes correct. I wanted to try like a truffle, but I didn't even see truffles. Like a chocolate truffle. I didn't even. I think the Hershey Kisses has a chocolate truffle, but I think that's just gonna taste generic as hell. And I know Linder's has a truffle, but I already tasted that one. So I want like Linder's quality, but a different brand that's in a truffle. I haven't been able to find it. I don't want like an expensive ass truffle. No. Wait, what's Nick? The Little Debbie's, like they have the cakes, like they're like zebra cakes, but they're Valentine themed. So they have the vanilla. They have it in vanilla and chocolate and strawberry, with like vanilla cream in the middle of it, but the cake part and frosting is strawberry and then vanilla and then chocolate. I wasn't gonna try the chocolate one, but I had the strawberry and vanilla one in my cart, and then when I went to see, and they're like, "This isn't for shipping," basically. So I'm like, "Oh, thank you." They should little Debbie gets her on. I know. Lindor. Yeah, Lindor truffle is the one I already tried. Lindor. Yeah, they're good. I'm not much of for chocolate, but those are. Yeah, they really are. And you can't bite into them either. You gotta let them melt the whole time. Gradelli, however it's spelled. I don't know if Gradelli has a truffle. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get the strawberry one because that's a new for Valentine's Day. So I got all excited, and then no. I'm gonna look up if Gradelli. Let me look up um how Susan butchered it. I'm typing it in the same way because I don't know how to spell that shit either. Ghirardelli. Um, you did pretty good. It's just Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli truffle. Hmm. They have a. Maybe I'll get that. They have like a little. I don't know if a truffle thing's in there. They have a little. No, that's the wrong one. Let me see. They have a Valentine's Day collection of fine chocolate, but I wonder how much pieces is in here. It's 11 pieces. So 11 pieces for how much? Why is my internet going so slow? Well, let's see how much 11 pieces of chocolate from Ghirardelli is going to be. I don't know. Like I said, I got to look and see if they'll even say what kinds they are. If it's not too expensive, I might get that. And I could try that on live. Just, uh, I ate some strawberries last night. They were so sour. Ew. English is my second language. Okay, well, like I said, I used your spelling because my bubbles didn't remember how to spell it. I don't like air jelly. It's bitter to me. Really? Sorry, listen, I'm massaging my handsome shit. Me okay. Hands are full. Um, I don't know what did I ever try Ghirardelli. Just like the. I'm thinking, what did I ever try of theirs? Did I ever try anything of theirs? Now that I think about it, I don't want no bitter ass chocolate. Why isn't Target loading for me? I want to see how much this is. But Target's not loading. Hmm. Now you scared me because I'm like, did I ever have chocolate from them? Well, maybe I'll find some type of chocolate, box chocolates, to try it instead of just getting like a whole bunch of candy that they is just the same as your everyday candy and just colored with or it's labeled with hearts. Just it depends on the percentage you get on bitterness. I get some of the 85% and was reading when I popped it in my mouth, and oh my gosh, wait, 85%. Dark chocolate you're talking about? Ew. I don't see how people like dark chocolate and then they could eat it in blocks and stuff like that. Heck no. What the heck's wrong with you, Target? Load. Alright, maybe I gotta do this a different way. Is Target down or something? Might be over here because it's not even just typing in separately. It doesn't go on. Alright, well, I can't look at Target. Oh, wait, now it did. Now I gotta spell Ghirardelli all over again. Oh, let me see if it will go there. Oh, it's 1580 for only 4.6 ounces, 11 pieces. But it still might be fun. I might do that. Does that sound like something you guys would watch? Like just trying like 15 pieces out of the chocolate? Uh, yeah, it was strong as fuck. Yeah, yeah. Dark chocolate is bitter and I can't handle. Oh yeah, if it's all dark chocolate, I'm not getting it. I could take a few pieces dark chocolate, but if it's all dark chocolate, heck no. Um, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'll just figure out which box I'll pick and order that. That'll be cute. So see, now we got a theme going. I'm gonna buy myself a box of chocolates, and then we're gonna do the makeup and test out the makeup and brush. Because I really would like to find, as far as like when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, I want to overall, like I said, make it compact enough where if I suggest things to people, I want it to come with like a brush and everything else. Like if people want to learn makeup, if they want to try makeup for the first time or just rediscovering makeup, I want to be like, hey, this brush is good. Like not just have like 100 products to try to show people. I just want it to be a small amount and it to be good. So if I find the perfect brush, for sure. Do dark chocolates like hot sauce level? Ew, no. Then all you'll hear me saying is, yuck, this is nasty, yuck, nope, disgusting, yuck, yuck, yuck. Sounds good, yeah. Susan, I know. Uh, yeah, so hopefully it all works out. I think the biggest problem is me. if I, uh, if I can't do it, like my body won't let me do it. The Whitman's box of chocolates will always remind me of my mama. Same with us. Like it was always Whitman's or um, always stealing the chocolate from her. Did I ever get? I was like, did I ever get a Whitman's chocolate as an adult? I don't know, but I used to always steal her chocolates. And she never really ate them though. It's like she just stored them. If you don't eat your chocolate fast enough with a house full of kids, you know what's gonna happen. She could eat candy very slow, so all right, who's next? I'm good at a massage with little hands. Oh no, why did that just send me chills? Not in a good way. I'm like, oh, little hands massage because I don't like touch, and I just don't know why little hands freaked me out more. That dark chocolate is good. Ew, no. I let melt in my mouth. So smooth. How is dark chocolate smooth at all? I don't even like Dove's regular one. I hid it in the back of the freezer. Or people steal it. Yeah. You're not gonna get past me with some candy. My mom would taste them and give the ones she doesn't like. Yeah, see, I didn't like a lot of the Whitman's chocolate anyway, so it wasn't like I ate a whole bunch. But the caramel and just the plain, the man, whatever they have, that plain one. I think those were the only ones I liked back then, but I like different ones now. Hide it in a vegetable bag. I do that if I don't like the chocolate or snack. I give it to John, yeah. See, mine will just be wasted. I don't. So hopefully, these are gonna be some good, not just all terrible. Oh, Ghirardelli, the caramel Ghirardelli. I get a lot, not a lot, but those caramel. Uh, it's just regular chocolate with caramel in the middle. But it's flat. It's not like a cube. I mean, it is a cube. It's just flat though. Whatever those are called. Ghirardelli milk chocolate candy squares with caramel filling. That's what I get. But that's not what I'm going to get for this. I'm going to get the box of chocolates. I'll just go on later and figure out which one it's going to be. Uh, the kids like veggies now. Oh, really? That's good. My daughter still doesn't like a lot of vegetables. Her main thing is broccoli. She'll eat salads and stuff, but as far as cooked vegetables, it's only broccoli. You like the fruit creams? Fruit creams as in what? Wait, winter fruit cream? What's fruit cream? It's a chocolate? Or are you talking about like fruit cream lifesavers or something? I don't know what it is. I prefer raw veggies, but I'll eat cooked ones. Yeah, I don't know what fruit cream is. If you're talking about chocolates, because oh, I guess a lot of people. Well, so who said yum to fruit cream after Winter Moon said? Oh, Susan. So both Susan and Winter knows what a fruit cream is. I don't know what that is. Whitman's, I would still the fruit cream. Oh, okay, raspberry or orange. I didn't even know they had that from the box from my mom. Oh, okay. Soon as my anything fruity and creamy is good. I don't know if I ever tasted those. And then if I tasted anything raspberry, I probably would have spit it out. But orange doesn't seem so bad. That is perverted cherry with Susan with her anything fruity and creamy. Winter Moon, I haven't had those since I was younger. I don't think I've ever tasted them. I agree, Susan. What? Well, I don't want anything raspberry, so they even have Andy's Valentine mints. Oh, Andy's mints are gross. Who is a milk? I mean, I know there's a few minty chocolate people in here, which I think mint and chocolate is blasphemy too. But I couldn't imagine, ooh, let's get a heart-filled box of fucking mint chocolate. Yuck. I'll be mad. Andy chocolate makes cherry chocolate. Mixed cherry chocolate? No, I don't like them. You would like it if somebody got you a whole box full for Valentine's Day of the mint chocolates? What, they make cherry mint chocolate? Or they just make cherry chocolates? Oh, Jesse loves the Andy's chocolate too? Or are you guys all mint? Nobody's on my side? Cherry, I'm still stuck on y'all. Still black. And then black cherry chocolate popped in my head. Yeah, you need variety, right? That's what I was thinking. That would be make me mad. Oh, so all you guys are the mint chocolate people up in here. Okay, all right. How dare you? I cannot stand it. In any form that I ever tried, I was never like, ooh, this tastes good. No. Now the one's starting. Oh, and you only like Andy's, so you wouldn't like what is it called? The peppermint patties. I used to hate when I was a child and people get that. I would try my hardest to eat it because I didn't have nothing else to eat and I just couldn't. That's how much I did not like it. And I always thought the packages and stuff was cool, but it was gross. Yeah, not into chocolate flavored toothpaste. No, thank you. Mint anything is amazing. I like mint on its own. Peppermint, not like, but no other mint stuff. No, I don't like those. Or junior mints. Oh, yeah, York peppermint patties. Yuck. Yuck. You like junior mints too. Mm-mm. The only thing peppermint patty is good is on a Snoopy cartoon. Or Charlie Brown, whatever you want to call it. I love the junior mints. No, no, how dare you guys. I have to get somebody on my side one day. Went to the movies with my cousin. She said ew and then ate almost my whole box day. That's one thing I would sneak into movie theaters if I needed it. But I don't like eating in the movies. But I would be damned if I would be buying the candy that you could just put in your purse. Especially if they don't check. I know when the Philly movie theaters, they would check in your purse. They're like, you ain't about to bring anything in here. You're going to have to buy it after this point. Well, some of them. I remember I was with some stupid person, and they would have me smuggling cheeseburgers and stuff, and I was so embarrassed. So embarrassed. I would be just. Oh, how are you gonna break out and eat a cheeseburger at a movie theater? So much anxiety and embarrassment. I could still cringe at it. John's on your side. He hates mint chocolate. Good. Now I feel a little bit bad about you throwing the pillow at him last night. That was terrible. What, when they used to search through everything you had to go in the movies? Shoot, I took an entire meal to the theater. That's what cargo pants are made for. But it's like people, what if the ushers come down the aisle and they're smelling stuff that's not popcorn and stuff? Can't they kick you out? Yeah, that's just too much anxiety. No. I purchase my candy and snacks and bring them to the movies, but I will pay for the nachos and cheese. Yeah, that's different. The nachos and cheese and stuff like that. But not the box candy and, no, that's a no. You're going to pay that much when you can just put it in your purse. But it's weird how they pick the loudest thing to eat at the movies, which is one of the loudest, like popcorns. So you gotta hear people crunching away and stuff while you're trying to watch a movie. Most of it's gone before the movie starts, yeah. I don't pay for pop either. I bring that. Oh, you bring everything on. Sometimes the fountain drinks are worth it though, because they're. Well, like you said, You can't drink the carbonation part. So, yeah, I could see. I was just saying sometimes the carbonation is so much better than fountain drinks. Don't be surprised if you come here and hear can pops popping during the movie. Dang, that's funny as heck. I don't know. I just have, for me, I'm telling you, breaking rules regardless. I just get so much anxiety over it. I said to you, I always tell people, even when they have free samples in the store, my body sees it as stealing. That's how it's so dumb how my body, how your brain tells you these stupid things that, because I just want to try stuff in the store and I'm like, nope, you can't do it. It's dang free samples. Just gonna take some spam soup. Yeah. Have you ever taken your furry babies to the movies? Who do people do that? I've never been in a movie theater. I'm sure now probably there'll be way more, but I've never seen a dog in the movie theater. Oh, Jesse, you don't like spam musubi or whatever it is? You're like, I think, like I said, I think that's one thing that looks good, but I know it does not taste good. If you have a medical condition, they don't mind if you bring your own bag and snacks. Really? How times have changed. I haven't been to the movies, and the last movie I saw was an Annabelle movie. I think it was the first one. No, was it? It was either the first or second one. And that's the last movie I saw, I think. We brought our service dog to the movies all the time before he passed. Yeah. I mean, the service dogs are different than support animals, right? Like, because aren't there like support animals that could be any type of animal, any type of breed now, and but then you still have your basic, uh, what's it called? The service dog, where isn't it usually like a certain breed, and it has all the gear on it and stuff? But I'm talking about like the little dogs they put in that you carry in the bags and all that stuff, and everybody says they're emotional support. Yeah, that's what it is. Versus service animal. So I probably seen a service animal, but not an emotional support. I don't think they're gonna be allowed. I hate spam. Winter, no. As chill as they are, I haven't. Hold had a sling backpack. I took him grocery shopping. When my brother was alive, they allowed him to have his food and drinks that he needed and supplies because he was special needs. Oh, that's good. Dogs are allowed at all Hilton hotels. Are allowed. Aren't dogs allowed in a lot of hotels? You just gotta pay the extra fee. As long as there's a medical symbol on your purse, they won't approach and ask you. Also, Shammy went to the movies a few times. He loves it. He's well behaved. Oh, okay. Yeah, support and service are different, and no, not a specific. Oh, so it doesn't have to be a specific breed. Emotional support animals aren't allowed. My iPad just plug it in, plug it in. Shannon went to hotels. We stayed at the pod, and had our own room and bunk beds. The pod's a hotel, or is it pods like they have in Japan? Isn't it Japan where they have like a hotel all made with small pods? Oh my gosh, I don't see how people do it. Have you guys seen that? Our service dog was a service dog. He was tiny. He was a chihuahua, but you don't hold a pet or pet them when their vest is on. They know they're working. Oh, okay. Hilton is free because they love dogs, especially. Oh, okay. It's called the pod. Okay. Have you guys seen the pods though? The pods hotels where everybody's in the little pods. Oh, you mean it's croaked like it's gone? There is no coming back for it. Oh, you guys have a pod hotel now? I've seen the pods on YouTube. They're cool, but there's no way I would be fitting in them. And yeah, I would panic even if I could fit in them. Looks so cool, but not her. I'd freak out. Yeah, I definitely. No way. No way. I think, what's his name? I saw it when, what's his name? Dang it. What is his name? Cherry, you know who I'm talking about, but I forgot his name. Garrett. Garrett did the pods. And he's tall as hell, fitting in those small things. Oh, it's tiny rooms, though? Mm. So it's not pods, just tiny rooms? How much are the tiny rooms? Winter Moon? Shammy took his shit in the fake grass on the rooftop by accident. Oh, isn't that nice? A Jesse Nightmare feel for sure. It turned back on, but it says 1%. Time for a new one, yeah. It's too tight. I would feel like I couldn't breathe. Plus, I don't want to inhale my unicorn. Yeah, I don't. No, thank you. There's no way. I'm too claustrophobic. Now I'm wondering how small these pods rooms were. I'll probably look it up. Yeah, that's all good for the small people that aren't claustrophobic to have cheaper. And there's even apartments that are that small almost now. I've seen. My dogs are looking at me. It's dinner time. They're like, feed me. Same, I can't be in small spaces, yeah. We stayed in Brooklyn. Bedford Avenue Pod. Susan, I haven't eaten yet. Don't forget about me. It's 11 o'clock, Jesse. I thought I ate. You gotta eat something. Say I had a stupid frozen dinner. I haven't had frozen dinner in like 5 or 6 days, so I was really disappointed going back to that. I'm like, oh, and we're here again. Stop messing with the water bottle. I always wonder if you guys hear the weird noises I'm making with the water bottle, because I'm like, what do you think it is? That was a lot of what? I don't like when I get tripped up like that. Dang, I can't believe the baby's trying to pull out my edges. He's trying to snatch my edges, so I'm gonna be bald there. Are you gonna watch Olympics or see the opening? Not me. I don't know why Olympics and the music and just everything. Um, I just get instant anxiety with stuff like that, and like game shows and stuff for some reason. The setting and everything just gives me a stomach ache, and that's just from anxiety. And it comes just there. It's just there. It doesn't take any amount of time. It just hits me, so it's hard to watch stuff like that. Well, definitely not football. I'm starting to wheeze a little bit. Oh shit, I forgot about the Olympics opening ceremony. That's tonight. I love the cheddar broccoli and rice bird eye microwave meals. Yeah, a lot of TV dinners I can't eat because it does have mostly cheese in a lot of them. So I only have like 3 TV dinners that I could eat because, like I said, a lot of them have cheese and I do not do cheese. I think I'm getting sick. Um, yeah, I knew my nephew had the sniffles. When started blowing his nose, I'm like, oh no, I was spraying Lysol in here, but it got to the baby, so now he's sick. And now I gotta worry about getting sick off of him because he's slobbering and putting his snot everywhere. So I'm like, please, no, don't let me get sick. When does the Olympics start? I don't know. He was he was sniffling the whole time over here. Oh, those are allergies? Well, then the baby got sick from something. He's sick. Um, I was it was live earlier and replayed this evening. What, the Olympics? Oh, they replay it over and over? Left nostril, I've not been sick in 2 years. Oh no. Yeah, baby Kim's sick again. I think my mom gave it. She drops her tissues. Ew, everywhere. Yuck. Probably still from him. Yeah, because of school. I know I felt like I should have done it. When he walked in the door, I was going to spray him down with Lysol, but I was just like, I didn't want him to think of me like, what are you doing, lady? But I should have done it. Hopefully, the baby gets over hopefully just stays the sniffles and he gets over it as quick as he did last time, I hope. I know, I was thinking about all the factors, so I didn't do it. But now the babykins is sick. I have to travel tomorrow on trains and it's going to be freezing. I wonder about snow. I don't know if I haven't heard of snow coming in yet. I know it's going to be freezing weather. It's going to be below zero. So watch your pipes, people. That's all I got to say because there's been a lot of main breaks here because of the cold. So you can't help the main breaks. Those are the city main breaks, but the house, let the water drip. Oh, babykins will be better soon. Yeah, last time when he got sick, like 3 or 4 days, it was over, and it just stayed with the stuffy nose, even though it drives him crazy. I just don't want it to be like a chest thing or anything, like that. Hopefully, it just stays with sniffles. I've never been on a train. Can you feel how? You've never been on a train, Jesse? Wow. Can you feel how fast they go? I don't think trains. Do trains seem like they go really? You haven't been on a train like as far as a city train. Have you ever been on an Amtrak train though? Let me. Yeah, let the water drip. I'm trying to make it routine here, but every time I get up, nothing's dripping, and I'm like, oh great. Wish I only has my suit. Yeah. Yeah. Especially here at NYC. No, thank you. So many. Well, Amtrak train you could feel. I think you could feel the speed on that. I know the trains in Philly. They weren't like fast. No trains at all. Dang. I've been on buses and planes. I think an Amtrak train you could feel more of the speed than a regular city train. What about a trolley? In Philly, I would have to take the train, the trolley, and sometimes the train, the trolley, and the bus. It would suck just to get one place. And then you would have to go down more stairs underground to get to the train. And it would be like, oh, I just would hate knowing I'd be going deeper, deeper in the earth to get to the train. And it just would always feel like a Blade movie or something. Like I always thought somebody was going to come out, a vampire was going to come out and kill me or something. Especially if it's late night and there's hardly anything. And then you're deep down in the ground and all it does is smell like pee. It's really horrible. What I guess just say it's like an amusement park ride. Yeah, you get tossed all over, but the speed, I don't think, for me at least, the Philly trains, I don't think it was like, oh, this is fast. You do get shaken up a bit and stuff like that, but I just don't see. I see more Amtrak like a speed thing, but it might be different for NYC ones. No trains at all. Oh, I already read that one. And planes terrify me. Yeah. If not sitting, oh yeah, you definitely have to hold on to something. I've been an Amtrak and bullet trains. You did the bullet train too? I've been on. Yeah, I've been on not a bullet train, but everything else. No, Amtrak's not super fast. I was just saying you feel that being more fast than like a regular city train. Just anytime you're on one of those, it's just like hurry up and get to the stop. I hated those. I hated taking public transportation. And then all the dang stairs you gotta walk up, and then all the dang stairs you gotta walk down and underground. And then even getting to them, you had to walk a lot. It just was a lot. If it's supposed to be convenient, you shouldn't have to feel like you're doing so much. Bullet train in Japan and Thailand, or the ones in Vegas, Chicago, and Orlando Airport. RFS, they have bullet trains there in Vegas and stuff, and people are all up on you. Yeah, there would be some times where I would just let I wouldn't even get on it. I couldn't. I'm just like, well, I gotta wait for the next one. Unless I knew the next one would be busy too, I wouldn't do it. If I knew that they would always be packed, then I would just take the torture. But if not, I would let one go by at least. Not a fan of the stinky smells, yeah. Just people peeing everywhere. Oh, that's just the worst. And then the big old rats. Oh, what I've been on, the thing at the airport, is that a train? It's fast and makes me nauseous. I think so. I've never been on the airport ones. Sky trains, yeah, I've never been on that. I haven't been on anything in so long. I wish I could take a vacation. I really do. The police, the police, something Wednesday were handing out pamphlets about groping and what to do. They were in Times Square station where I transfer. Oh wow, it's getting that bad, huh? Um, Cherry, are you still around? Because I wanted to talk about that thing you sent me today, but I forgot where it was located. Well, where was it located? That story you sent me earlier. This is a crazy story. And if you could find out, was it this year? And then after I tell the story, I'm gonna go because I'm getting a little bit sleepy, and I don't want to ruin my sleep time if it does let me go to sleep. So it was this year. Wow. So in India, on Wednesdays when it happened. Let me see if I could just look it up. If I could Google it, because it's supposed to be India. What I forgot what so I can read it better. Hold on, people. Okay, this says that Let me cover my eyes. Um, it's a scary as far as that it actually happened, but it's not like scary as far as supernatural or anything like that. But it says that three sisters in India all I wish it all committed suicide, right? Because they left behind a grim note inside a diary. And I think they said it was like 12 or something pages, but it said brought to light that their obsession with the Korean culture and addiction to an online task-based game that caused it. Like basically, I guess they were going crazy over this game, and I'm trying to find an article, but it's not going to give me an article that has better information. But the dad had taken their phones or whatever, so they couldn't do it anymore. And the oldest was 16. I don't know if Cherry, you want to help me out with the information. I think one was 14. And they all jumped from a ninth floor apartment building. They jumped from a ninth floor apartment building. Like that just sounds just it just sounds like something more. It just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't seem like one was 11. So yeah, it just doesn't seem like so it was the 8-page suicide letter. It just doesn't seem like it's oh they just got their electronics taken away and then it would take so much for that to happen. I just feel like there had to have been some brainwashing. Oh, there's a Korean movie based on that. It just happened though, Susan. I just feel like it had to be brainwashing. It couldn't have just been something. There's no way, because maybe one would attempt if they all talked about it. You know what I mean? But for all of them to do that, and for it to be that way, I just think there's something else to it. Based on the game and the unaliving long before your story. What happened? So there's a game about it? There's a Korean based on the game and the unaliving long. But this happened, yeah. So yeah, this happened Wednesday. I just feel like there was something more to it. It just doesn't make. I just don't see how if they weren't programmed to some extent, like brainwashed to some extent, they wouldn't have been able to all do it. Over losing your electronics, come on. I know we're all attached to them, and I know that at the teenage age you're gonna feel like maybe it's the end of the world, but I just don't think you're just all gonna do that. I think even if the first one was brave enough to jump, I just don't think the other ones would have followed. It just doesn't seem something's up with this. Thailand believes that spirits are going through internet now, speaking on there's a Thai movie on that too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what if and I don't want to talk like that, but it feels more like something like that. Like there's no way that this is just going to happen without something spiritual um controlling it. That's how I feel. Yeah, but think about it. Even if they copied the movie or game, whichever one they're doing, even if they did, there's no way that if something wasn't if something wasn't playing a factor in it, if it was just a normal teenage mind, there's no way that it would have all done it. And in that way, there's just no way. I just don't think it's possible unless there was another factor at play here. And it's sad and it's scary because it's like there's been so many more people these days that have chosen to jump off of high floors to do it. Like there's way more people jumping. If you guys haven't noticed, I just think there's something more to it, and I think it's sad and scary. Like I said, I had to look up the names of the movies. It's been a while since I watched them. So please, people, don't let your kids get all up in these things. Let them have a little bit of real life things without the electronics, because it's scary what's happening. Little minds could be influenced so fast, you know. Even our adult ones are. I could just imagine being younger. But yeah, I know. I had to share that because Cherry sent me the lady talking about it. And I was so saddened by it. And I'm just like, but I'm saddened, but I also know there was something else at play there. We gotta end with something lighthearted, not just that. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Um, yeah, I don't know. Um, oh, my lovely old age story that I said I wouldn't tell in here, but I have to tell because it's crazy. So, of course, I'm old, and my kids get 2 hours for a whole day. See, that's good. So if they forget to turn their switches off, then they lose on their time. That's good. That's why I said I I know how my daughter is with the only half-hour screen time for the babykins, but I could understand it, and I could really understand it. But I'm sure, hopefully, she gives him more time as he ages. But just, I know it won't ever be excessive. Like let him be able to watch a movie or something at least. But so old age and big boobies. Let's talk about it. So the other day, I don't even know what the heck I was doing, and I think I was leaning back or something. I don't know, and then I just felt like something was like ripping the heck out of my chipple. Right? I'm like, where is it? Where did it go? Whatever. How the hell did the shit get under my boob and was pulling from being under my boob? So do chipples drop low when you get older? That's a hell yeah. Because it literally twisted its way under my boob enough to be weighed down by my boobs and for it to come like I felt like it was about to rip off. I didn't know where to grab. I'm like, what's going on? What's it stuck on? And it was stuck under my boob. Yes, my chipple went under my boob and almost ripped off. I was like, what? Who the heck? Oh my gosh. That was bad. I really felt like I was going to rip off. So big boobies and chipples, aging is not a good thing. So that's a little height. I'm telling you, sometimes when I walk too, if I'm walking and closing the door at the same time, I'll almost close it in the door. You just gotta watch out for these things. Happened to you too. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, where is it? What's pulling it? What the heck is going on up in here? What's under my boob? Look, this Weasley is like, starting to sound like Mariah Carey. Well, yeah, I just thought I shared that lovely story so we could laugh before. I didn't want to just leave it with a sad story. Okay. But I won't be clickbaity like I was today. I just thought maybe it would bring somebody in. Girl, I had triple D's. I don't miss that. Yeah. That is sad though. Thanks a lot. I'm laughing and weeping. Thanks a lot, Jerry. It is sad, but I don't know. At least they're still there. At least I did, like at least I don't know. That probably whittled down to nothing. How everything atrophies and stuff. We were talking about atrophy. You missed the atrophy talk yesterday, Cherry. I know you love those ones. I don't want mine. That happens to me, yeah. It brought 21 people, though. What, originally? And, oh, people trying to listen to the, see what I was going to say. I thought I was alone. So, next time I go to the store, curious what Mints Chocolate are still, they're still around. I always see them on Target and stuff. Um, alright, you guys, but yeah, that is it for the night. I'm gonna try to go see if I can get a little bit of sleep before I wake up again for my final round. Oh no, not the atrophy, yeah. That sounds like the single bitty's problem, not an old age problem. It's both. Yeah, the clickbait works. No, it didn't. We didn't get nobody else chatting in here. I didn't want people just to come in and look. They're supposed to be chatting about it. But I'm so glad I get you guys. You guys are my ride or dies. I'm glad you guys come in and continue through the chat and stuff like that. So I'm glad I come on, even though I hesitate when I at first. So thank you guys for coming on and showing some support. And I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a good night. Make sure those are gonna watch the movie. Watch the movie. Oh, Cheer, you don't know about the movie. The people that aren't scared of scary movies, I know you're not scared of it. I watched Veronica last night. So we're supposed to talk about it tomorrow. If you want to watch it tonight or tomorrow, before I go on, Veronica, and it's on Netflix. Well, I'll tell you about it when I hop up here. But all right, you guys, have a good night, and I'll see you next time. It's on Netflix, Cherry. Good night, everybody.